Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to today's edition on AFC TV. Today, we are privileged to have Omar Shaban. Omar and to join up. Omar is one of the longest-serving players in the history of FC Leopards. Omar, karibu.
Asante sana bwana, asante sana.
It's a pleasure kuongea na wewe leo. I think we are excited here at FC TV.
Okay.
You know, when we just remember the good days in the 80s, your name pops up and every other person. So what have you been up to, Omar?
Well, at the moment I'm working. I stopped playing football very long time ago, and I have an academy.
Okay.
An academy mtaani huko.
Okay. So COVID imekupelekaje? You know, watu wamesumbuka kidogo. Sawa, how was your COVID?
COVID imekuwa normal because hapa job ni teke. Mimi ni among wale ambao lazima niwe job. So hakuna wakati nimekuwa off, nimekuwa job 24/7.
Wow.
Alafu mtaani, you know, alafu mtaani pia before COVID ianze nilikuwa nimeanza academy just about 3 weeks ago before COVID ianze. So imestop everything, imevunja kila kitu. Vijana wako tu wanasema hii kitu itaanza lini, ambia ngoje mpaka COVID ishe. Anakuwa njia nyingine.
It's true. Sasa I just want to have maybe a conversation with you. When did you join the club? For this younger generation, they would like to really know maybe that a bit. How long were you at the club? Then we can go through other memories that you have.
Okay, I joined FC in 1981 in August.
Yes.
As a player from Nairobi City Council. I used to play in the provincial league in 1980. And I was still in school. Some fans were sports. Huko mtaani, huko la great. And then they opted me into the club.
Nice.
By then I was only 19 years.
Okay.
I'm dog bado.
So you uliaminika sana ukiwa mdogo. Yes.
In fact, what happened? When I was in school, I was in Kabete Technical School. The officials of Nairobi City Council sneaked me out of the school. Because na competition ya intermunicipality in Kakamega. So when I went to Kakamega to play the games, mashabiki wakaniona sasa nikiwa na 18 years. Hapo ndo sasa waliongea wakasema kijana mpaka akuje FC. Nafasi ikapatikana. Hello. Hello. Niko peke yangu. Oye.
Tuko pamoja.
Niko. Okay.
Netiko.
Okay, so
yes.
The first time Nico spotted was in 1980. Nikiwa shule. I was still in Kabete Technical School. So the officials of Nairobi City Council were sneak out of school. Nikaenda Kakamega for intermunicipality games. So during the games ndio wakaniona sasa. Wazee wakaongea wakasema this guy, huyu kijana tukimwacha anaenda timu nyingine. Unajua wakati ile ni Gor FC. So wakasema huyu jamaa mkisubazuba au kijana anaenda Gor Mahia. So wacha tumchukue haraka. Luckily the officials were from my estate, people the great. So they told my mom akasema ni sawa, kama mmeona kijana wangu ni mzuri, hakuna shida. And that's how I went to FC Leopards in 1981.
Tell us about your first day in training. Vile uliingia, who did you find and how was that atmosphere?
Training was it was normal because I found legends man. Akina Masiga, akina Abbas, akina Kayota, akina Madonye. Wale legends wale wenyewe. Akina Bushuru. Wote waliopata na wale walikuwa sawa wako juu kabisa bana. Ilikuwa mchezo. Because as a goalkeeper kama Kayota alikuwa na very deadly shots. Ndio alikuwa anapiga na anashika, anashangaa kijana mdogo anashika shot zangu namna gani bwana. And when I joined the FC,
yes,
nilikuwa naambiwa na players kuwa their former keepers who came to the club,
yes.
and walipata bus wakaona hapa hawezi toboa, so they disappeared. But when I came in, hapana kaniambia hapo usikimbie, wewe kaa tu hapa, wale watu wamekuja magoli wamekuja kukimbia, so mimi nataka ukae, wewe ni mzuri, kaa na utaona mambo itakuwa sawa sawa. So I stayed, nikavumilia, hata kama nilikaa bench kiasi, lakini nilivumilia mpaka nafasi yangu ikapatikana.
So umekuja, you're a young person, you're in the team. The first title ilikuwa your first title kuwa part of the team na kushinda that feeling. Good to
yeah, sasa nilipoingia nilikuwa bado very young, hata nilikuwa sasa ni kama nilikuwa understudy. Sasa sikio ndio FC ilikuwa FC. Ilikuwa juu kweli bana. Kwa Sekama tulikuwa tunashinda, league pia tulikuwa tunashinda, but sasa hiyo nilikuwa bado kijana mdogo, sasa nilikuwa understudy wa bus. But it was great, I'm telling you. Kwa sababu wakati mpira ilikuwa mpira. Ilikuwa mchezo.
So for this all period when Abbas was the lead, there is also this year we went unbeaten 1986. How was that atmosphere in the team?
Pardon? Hebu come again.
The year we went unbeaten in 1986.
Oh, okay. Okay, yes, 1986 Abbas had left.
Okay.
He had left, so I was one who was the keeper. And when
so
without being scored, been defeated, that is.
The unbeaten. Take us through that season, how the matches were, just a memorable part.
Okay, the league was tough, eh? It was due to determination, hard work, and team spirit.
Okay.
And at that time, players used to be employed first. Before you play, you have to be employed. Yes. Mambo yako usiwe na shida mingi. First of all, ilikuwa ni mpaka upewe kazi. And most of my institutions zilikuwa zinataka players kama Kenya Airways, Posta, Kenya Railway. So all the players were employed.
Yes.
So ukishapata kazi, you are free. Yani unacheza bila shida. So hii ndio itupatie guarantee ya play football with passion. Bila wasiwasi.
Yes.
Yes.
So that season in 86, which were the memorable matches zenye uko nazo? For matches. Your memorable matches.
Kama memorable ilikuwa kama game kwanza ilikuwa ni ya Gor Mahia. KTM walikuwa very strong.
Yes.
Kenya Breweries. Rivertex. Omeloret. Ziko team kali.
Okay. So then you had new entrants like Dr. Dan Shikanda, the current chairman. Tell us how when he came in and that period he joined the team.
Yeah, when Dan came in, pia alikuwa na competition because there was Dan Musuku who were playing the wings.
Yes.
There was Thomas Omboko who was playing number 11. So he had to prove himself that he was also a good player. But Shikanda was a very good player. When he came in, he was very tactical, very young.
Yes,
and he made it into the team. But he had competition. Compare ilikuwa ilikuwa tena kali sana.
Yes. So there is then we have some of the names which we get from 86. My uncle was a great fan of the team, and Francis Lubembe the late was one of his favorite goalkeepers. Can you just give us a memory of him, because many of us never saw him play, but he's one of the memorable.
I remember he was a very humble goalkeeper. Alikuwa rafiki yangu sana. He was a very good friend of mine.
Yes.
And he was also very, very good. Because I found him in FC. He was one of the goalkeepers that I found in FC. He was the one who was in FC with the bus.
Yes.
But he was a good goalkeeper. Very good.
So you had a team that had depth in the goalkeeping, depth in the defense.
Yes.
Depth uko mbele. So which was the best strategy which you employed those days? Were you a counter-attacking team, a possession team? What was your strategy in matches?
Counter-attacking. Because kina
Okay.
Masiga ndio walikuwa watu kwa attack, wana attack na nguvu. Ile ya kubembeleza. Kama ni kuchapa.
Now, speaking of counter-attacking, it makes us there's Mickey Weche, T9.
Yes.
So how did Mickey Weche transition from being a winger, because initially he came in as a midfielder, then into the defense? I'm sure you remember that story. Can you give us how it happened?
Okay, it was because of competition. Because in fact, I came with him in the same year, 1981. We were fresh from school.
Yes.
So when we came in, we were understudies. So Mickey Weche we used to play in the midfield. And because there was competition in the midfield, the coach had to look for a better place for him.
Yes.
So for about, I think 1 or 2 years, he was playing in midfield, but it was not easy. He did not get a chance to play. So they had to get him somewhere where he was going to be comfortable, and that's how he came back to defense. Yeah, that's how he came back to defense.
So his transition from being a winger into defense, how did he take it individually? Because to modern players, they always grumble when they don't get the things that they want.
Okay, with competition, there's no choice. Because there's no choice kabisa. Because kama angesema kaya hapo, angekaa bench forever.
Yes.
But you see, it was like a God-sent initiative.
Yes. So it was a case of taking advantage of the opportunity and to play.
Yes.
Now, there is just to remind our viewers, today we are talking to legendary goalkeeper OMAR SHABAN. He was a member of the FC Leopards team for so many years. He's giving us his experience across the years. Now, you spent quite a good amount of time at the club.
Yes.
Just give us the reason what made you, how you managed to stay that long, because we're struggling to have that kind of continuity in the teams nowadays.
Okay, first of all, you have to have passion to play for a team.
Yes.
Passion has to be there.
Yes.
You have to have what do we call it? Patience.
Yes.
You don't have patience, then you'll never make it.
And
you have to be disciplined.
Yes.
Well, what is happening now? Most players are not disciplined. But during our times, we are like we're in school, because if it was practice, we used to do it in the morning and in the afternoon. There's no time for dilly-dallying or doing other things.
Yes.
Because see, I told you, players of that time used to work.
Yes.
So we used to train in the morning. When we were on camp, we used to train in the morning and in the afternoon. And then during the day, we were working. So we were always busy. So there's no time for hii mambo ya siku hizi. Hii mambo ya mitaa, mambo ukora.
So
inafanyika saa hizi. Players they are very free because they train in the morning, from morning up to jioni, player hakuna kitu anafanya. So imagine player anakuwa anafanya nini during the day? Sipaka anafanya mambo mengine. Na wewe sio unafanya nini? Na hakuna mtu atakuchunga.
The exercise which you used to have those days, you guys looked very muscular than the current crop of days. How was your exercising regime? Just the basic.
Okay, we never used to go to the gym. During a time, hakuna gym kabisa. There was no gym. I only remember when we started going to the gym was after in which year? It was in 1991, I think.
Yes.
Long time after. But when I joined, there was no gym. It was only practice in the field. Because when I joined FC, I found Coach Kiberu.
Yes.
And Coach Kiberu's training was physical. Hakuna mchezo. Strong training. But gym, there was no gym. If I can remember.
There's a comment here from Joseph Ruto. He says, you're one of the goalkeepers I looked up to. Although I never met him, kumsikiza kwa redio ilinipatia moral sana. Joseph Ruto is a
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, we have another comment here from Eric. He says, kudos Omar, longest serving FC goalie. Now, as a goalkeeper, there is a danger of giving up, and because, as you said, you come in as an understudy, then the experienced goalkeepers ahead of you.
Yes.
What mentality did you have yourself as an individual that made you say, I'll have my time? That is the difference than what you have now.
First of all, for a goalkeeper, the goalkeeping you have to have talent.
Yes.
The goalkeeping has to be inborn. It has to be in you. Because if you're doing something and you don't like it, you never do it for a long time. So for me, it was a talent I had since I was a very small boy.
Yes.
Because I started goalkeeping when I was 5 years. Still very young. That's the thing that kept me along.
Okay.
Yes.
So discipline and everybody says that there was a lot of pride in keeping the name of the team. So what can we learn as the modern day fans compared to those days? You can just give us a comparison of how are the fans back then and the current generation, and what can we learn the new age of fans?
Okay, the first in our times, we are so committed to the team. They are so committed to the team, and they were passionate. They were very passionate with the team. Even hata ukisema kitu mbaya juu ya team, wanaweza kufuata na kwa yako. Hawakuwa wanataka mchezo. They are very passionate because walikuwa wanasema AFC ni timu yetu mpaka tuikufie. So even as players, when you're on the field, you have to have that mind that kuna watu pale wanakuangalia. If you blunder or you bring any jokes, something wrong is going to happen to you. So to go back, we're very careful with what you're doing. Because
there was this time now kuna wakati I see the photos, even there's some behind me here in the office, and you see when the stadium was full. There's this photo where you and JJ, Dr. Masika, in fact today is his birthday. You can wish him
I bathed my captain.
So there's this photo where he's introducing you to President Moi, the Moi Golden Cup. Just tell us about that match.
That match was great. It was I can say it was the best match I've ever played. Because if you can see the photo, it portrays a very, very important game. Yes, it was a very, very, very good game.
Then there's this other match in the CAF because we also had our low moments. This time we went to Al Ahly in Egypt. Yeah. We were regulars in the CAF Confederation. Just give us a bit about that trip and how the mood in the team was. Of course, we lost by a big margin.
Yeah, still part of it. Okay, during that time, for some of us, we were still very young. So when we went to Egypt, we found what we saw there was no joke, my friend. In fact, we learned there that fans in Egypt were very, very, very serious. In fact, you can imagine when we entered the stadium, it was full, and like I can say on one side of the stand, there are only army people, very many army. Then they make a very, very, very big noise. So it was sort of frustrating for us because it was the first time we were going to the stadium in that very large magnitude, and it was no joke, my friend. And you Arab no janja. Wako wanatafuta tricks za aina yote ile kuwafanya muwe waoga.
So
kuanzia uwanjani, ilianza from the airport up to the hotel. It was not joke, my friend. And another thing, teams in Egypt, they're the ones who host the referee. The host you and the host also the referee. So imagine watafanya nini na referee kabla hata game.
So ideally it's
in Kenya, yes. Everything is FKF. Yes. Referee anachukuliwa na FKF. Club FKF, but in Egypt it is the club that does every arrangement.
So that must be tough. Sasa there was the return leg which we went to Buhungu, and yes. Give us also a memory of that atmosphere, because from what we have is a packed stadium, but we want to hear it from your mouth, you know.
Now when we came back, we had to look for a strategy to defeat these guys, and we said we played in Nairobi najua kuna mvua, so we decided that we have to go to Kakamega mali mvua iko. Ndio Waarabu najua wapendi mvua. Wamezoea joto. Yes. So we have taken to Kakamega ndio tuweze kutafuta njia kuwafunga. But because they have given us 6 goals, haikuwa rahisi ku take back those goals, but we tried.
Yeah, the performance was very historical, and I think that's one of the highest profile matches Buhungu has hosted. Now, yes. The most controversial match, the Sekafa match against Gor Mahia in Khartoum.
Yes.
Where Dr. Obuaka also scored a goal.
Yes.
This is a period. So give us also the build up to that, because I know we were the favorites in that period.
Yeah, the game was very well played, because it was a game of rivals in another country. It was so entertaining, but Gor Mahia at the long end defeated us, and it was through you called him it was through
Obuaka.
Yes, and I remember when we came back.
Yes.
You got into issues with the fans, and then to his house. Yes. Asking him when Mluya, how could you score your home team? Oh, Kachoma Nyumba, which is so sad.
Yeah, that kind of rivalry that was then. So then we have that golden part. There's the Asante Kotoko match also, which
yes.
So also one of the most attended matches. In fact, there's also the way we told, kuna mzungu alipitisha ndege aki-advertise the match the day before. Just how was this atmosphere? And because we really had a very nice, the history shows us that we had a nice match. But from your perspective that day,
that game was great. We were all very much ready for the game, because we definitely had to win. So the preparation was well done.
Yes.
And that's how it was possible for us to win the game. It was a very, very lively game, especially for the fans. I'm sure they really did enjoy on that day.
Now we had this was a period when we had the best team. Then we have the transition, and we now had the transition from the veterans. But yes. Tell us about Mulamba, one of Maradona. You know, something about him. How was he as a player?
He was a great player. Very humble, very friendly. He was a great player. Very good. He was a very good player during his time.
So you had a striking force which you knew at a kama tuko 80-something minute, we just need to give them the goals.
Yes. Yeah, we are very good players, my friend. Every position had somebody who could make a difference during those days.
Speaking of which, Francis Kadenga, yes. another talent which most of us didn't watch. One of the best wingers we've had.
Yes, we used to call him Odengo.
Odengo.
Yes.
How was he as a player? You know, that part, there's that uniqueness in him that we are told he was very unique and very talented.
Odengo was very fast. In fact, he used to play in the wing, number 7, just like his father. He was a very fast player, and he used to bring a lot of crosses, and he also had very good shots. He also had very good shots. He was a good player. He was a great player. Those are days you remember.
So you have a very stable defense that is still of young people like Peter Lichungu. You guys are still young.
Yes.
This period when you stayed in the team, there's that transition as we head towards the late 80s, and then we have a new crop of players coming in. How did you find this transition now with John Busol also coming in, Washington Mohanji?
Yeah, we had to accommodate them because it is the management that thought it was better for reinforcement. Because a lot of players went out during that time, so we had to recruit. We had to bring in new blood into the team to strengthen the team more, and that's how they came in. And luckily, they're also very good players. Like Busolo was also a very good goalkeeper. So that it was only me and him. So it was there used to be a very good competition between me and him. In fact, if I can remember,
Yes.
there was a time when he was in the national team.
Yes.
After and then he came back with the club, he could not get a number. And the same happened to me when I was in the team and he came back, he could not get a number. So we were changing. When he goes, he comes back, no number. When he comes back, I go in, no number. So the competition was high.
There is two matches again. There is also these matches against Mufulira Wanderers and Caps United.
Yes.
Because when we used to really, we were always continental teams. These Southern African teams, what were your biggest strengths whenever you were holding them?
Yeah, first of all, we had to have a very good defense because they had very, very talented players. They had very skilled players, so the defense had to be tight. And I remember at that time, our defense was also very good.
Yes.
And the midfield was perfect. Same with the striking, and that's why we could be able to go through those eliminating times of the tournament.
I think there is a lot of questions coming in from fans.
Yes.
But I know we're going to have a longer session on FCTV of your interview, which people will pick up. Just as we wrap up, I would like you to give us your preferred first 11 of all that period you played from 1981 to 1994.
I wish I I'm telling you, it's very, very difficult to give a lineup because we had very many players. Almost all the players were good. There's no player was in FC was not good. We were all good, and you're happy. You're happy that each and every time a player was given a chance to play, we were satisfied.
Yes.
Nobody felt jealous or anything of that sort because we were all good. Anyone who was given the chance to play, we gave him a thumb up. Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning for the show and joining us. This has been we've been interviewing OMAR SHABAN, legendary goalkeeper, and he's given us a breakdown. You know, we can talk and talk, but for today, I think that's enough. Maybe a parting shot to the fans and also to the players on the things.
Okay, with the fans, I think it is unfortunate, but that these days they don't come to the stadium. I don't know why. Because most stadiums, when you go to watch the league matches, there are no people, there are no fans. Especially FC Leopards games. Mashabiki wakuji siku ni I don't know what is happening. But during at times, ile wingi wa fans ilikuwa inapatia morali ya hata kushinda game. But now ukienda stadium unakuta kiwanja iko tupu. Sio kama ni pesa ndio ina shida ama ni nini. But I still blame the fans of FC because ukiangalia Gor Mahia, the fans are dedicated. In fact, fans wa Gor Mahia huwa wanatravel na team. Hata kama ni Mombasa, they go there, they're there in plenty. So FC now they have to come back to the field if they want the team to back kuja uwanjani. In plenty and many of them. Pia waweza boost the financial part of managing the team. Because bila mashabiki pesa inatoka wapi?
It's true, and I echo your words. And I think we want to thank you for joining us. It's been a wonderful show, Omar. At FCTV, we're excited, and we definitely will document your story. For the fans, we want to thank you once again for joining us from wherever you are, and we ask you to join us for future shows. Until next time, I'm your host, Victor Milimo. See you next time. Thank you, Omar.
Singwe oye.
Cheers.